Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with another Total War Warhammer 2 mod review. It's been a while, hasn't it? And yes, what you're seeing on screen right now is the Words of Chaos, as I've been having fun with a relatively new mod. Mutations, Gifts from Ruinous Powers, is a new mod on the workshop which makes your Chaos campaign all the more interesting. It's a rather small mod, not a complete overhaul, but it adds in a breath of new lore-friendly flavor to your Total War campaigns. So let's not waste any more time and check things out. You may have wondered why I started this video by replacing Archaon the Everchosen. This is because this mod itself does not affect your legendary lords, instead it only affects your basic lord and heroes. And the mod itself is tied to leveling up your characters. You'll notice that as you level up your characters and unlock skill points, some of the skills that you already have available, those basic vanilla ones, now have a chance to cause a mutation. Not every skill can cause a mutation, only a few here and there, so I advise when recruiting a new lord or hero, just search around their skill trees and see which ones do. Generally, all the lords and heroes will have the same skills which will have a chance at a mutation, so once you've already gotten used to one or two, you won't have any issue pointing them out. As soon as you level up a character and click on a skill which has a chance for a mutation, you will be presented with a dilemma: reward for Servant of Ruinous Powers. As you can see here, there are 4 different options, 3 of which are exactly the same: gift from Ruinous Powers, and finally refuse the gift from Ruinous Powers. This is simple enough. 3 options will allow you to try your chance at getting a gift. This itself has a random chance at unlocking a special trait, which we'll see soon enough. The final is of course refusing the gift from the Chaos God itself, though do be warned however, you can strike the ire of the Chaos Gods. Also, do not always think that you're going to be in the favor of the gods themselves. Sometimes you may try and accept a gift, only to be met with rejection from whichever Chaos God was offering it to you. In this case with this character, he was treated as a fool, as he doesn't yet deserve a gift from the Ruinous Powers. Our spellcaster, however, was a bit luckier, where he was blessed with a mutation known as Electrical Touch. This granted him a vortex ability which he can now use on the battlefield, but this is not of course the only mutation that you can acquire. Some mutations are in the form of skills, whilst others are in the form of traits such as this Metal Bones one, which provides a 20 plus armor bonus, plus 25 charge bonus, minus 10% speed, so do be advised that some of them will have some negatives, and finally minus 66% vigor loss reduction. As far as I've seen, you can keep gathering these traits as much as you can. The only limitations I've actually seen is if you trigger the actual chance, and of course if the Chaos Gods themselves decide to bless you or not, seeing as each of your characters have a decent amount of skills that may lead to a chance of this. Well, it looks like you could end up with some very powerful characters. Not only that, but as you can see on screen, there are an absolute load of these possible mutations, meaning that a lot of your characters will not start having the same ones over and over. The modder himself has stated that he wishes to add more as time progresses, so this is just a bare number of what is possible. The sheer number of possible mutations add for a quite lore-friendly feel. Those of you versed in Warhammer lore will know that of course mutations in Chaos is extremely common, so this is actually extremely lore-friendly and quite enjoyable to be honest. Now there is another feature to this mod which unfortunately I've not been able to trigger. I'm not sure if this is a bug or not, or it's just got a very low chance of it actually happening. But there is a chance for your lords and heroes to suffer the worst fate of all possible Chaos mutations in lore. There is a chance of this triggering by refusing the Chaos Gods. And, of course, every time that you choose a gift there is also a small chance that this can also happen. This event can trigger for both your lords and heroes, which makes things very thematic and all too real for Chaos followers. And lastly, this mod is not just for the Chaos Warriors, but also Norska and the Beastmen, with the AI also making use of this new mod, meaning that Chaos Warriors, Norskans, or Beastmen AI factions will be a tad more powerful, especially as their generic lord and heroes start getting more and more mutations. This makes it for a more interesting campaign all around, and it doesn't only have to be in your mod list if you're only playing as the Chaos-based factions. The mod is also compatible with Mixu's Legendary Lords, Mixu's Tabletop Lords, and Ovianlos factions, and also currently has an SFO submod. And now just some final thoughts regarding the mod itself. It's a small one as I said before, but it's incredibly lore friendly. If you're wanting a new experience, especially with something like Chaos, the Beastmen and Norska, who let's be honest desperately needs some quality of life changes, I honestly do recommend this mod. These smaller lore friendly mods have a lot of flavor to them, and it seems that the modder himself is looking to make changes as time progresses, which means that some more quality of life changes might come into effect. And for you Skaven players out there, there's also a supplement attachment mod which will affect them too, because, well, you know, Warpstone and Mutations, these are quite common. If you want to give the mod a try, a direct link can be found in the description below. It's quite fun, and honestly it adds a lot of flavor even if you're not playing as a Chaos campaign. Just imagine some highly mutated Chaos Lords and Heroes doing a lot of damage to your troops, as they've been incredibly blessed by the Chaos Gods. Or better yet said, imagine a Beastman Brayherd, which normally are quite easy to take down, but the leader itself has so many blessings that he's taking damage at a much more reduced rate. It's just nice to see the Chaos factions actually doing some damage for once. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, might I suggest giving the video a like, or even subscribing to the channel, as it really does help us out. In the description section below are various links to different social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. Also in the description section is an affiliate link with Element Games where you could buy loads of hobby-based products, not just Warhammer, for 10 to 25% off. Making a purchase using that link and also our special code, which is also in the description, supports the channel at no extra cost to you, which we think is rather cool. A big thank you to our patrons. Your support means the world to us. It's amazing that people want to help a small channel like us grow and get to a higher level of content. A big thank you to Gibraltar LUSC, Ryan Bertsche, Andrew Prince, and Okro for subscribing to us at our Fane level. You guys are super cool. And a big thank you to Edward Yule, VS Vasan, Aaron Whitman, and Shaggy for subscribing to us at our King level. Honestly, we can't thank you all enough. And lastly, a big thank you to all of you for liking, sharing, and commenting on these videos. Honestly, it's because of you guys that the channel's been growing at such a great pace lately, so we can't thank you all enough. But with that, my friends, thank you so much for watching once again, and we shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.